Hey guys, I'm Teeny Anime, and I'm back giving you another episode to What If Naruto was the reincarnation of Hogoromo Otsutsuki, or better known as the Sage of Six Paths. And yeah, let's resume where we left off. So we left off when Naruto had defeated Zabuza and Haku during the mission of the Land of Waves arc, basically Zabuza arc. They go back to the, and I said they go back to the village. That's where I left it off. So let's resume. So they went back to the village, and like a week passed, and they were Sasuke, Hinata, and Sasuke and Naruto were training very hard because Sasuke had to get accustomed to his 2 Tomoe Sharingan, and well, I figured out what I'm gonna give Hinata, like I said. So I'm gonna start it off. So what I'm giving Hinata is the Golden Byakugan, what Momoshiki had, because that thing is just like, I love it. So it looks cool. So I'm gonna give it to her. So at first it was like a light blue color, but not like after a couple days, after like a week or something, it started turning gold. Naruto was like, the Sage, like he like, hey Sage, what is this? And then the Sage was talking about, oh, that's the Golden Byakugan. That's the strongest form of the Byakugan. Naruto was like, oh, I'm gonna go tell Hinata. So he went to tell Hinata what the Golden Byakugan was, and she was like, thank you, Naruto, for giving me this eye. And Naruto was like, no problem. And so they started training on their eyes and stuff. Naruto has the 3 Tomoe, Sasuke has the 2 Tomoe, and Hinata has the Golden Byakugan. The abilities of the Golden Byakugan is like, so if you get the Golden Byakugan, like it enhances like how far you can see. Like it's double as far as you can see than like the normal Byakugans. It's basically 2 Byakugans put together to make the Golden Byakugan. So I'll say like she has 360 degrees sight vision, no blind spot at all. She can see double the amount of distance the normal Byakugan can, and she can do the palm rotation, and she has how many chakra points does a person's body have? I don't know, like 300 or something. I'll say she can block off all of the chakra points in Gentle Fist, in a Gentle Fist attack. So there was training, and Sasuke started to feel some like pain in his eyes. Sasuke's eyes, like, they started flickering. Like instead it would go like 2 Tomoe to like 3 Tomoe, 2 Tomoe, 2 Tomoe, 3 Tomoe. It was like a change, like rapidly. Naruto was like curious about this, and he wondered if it was his power of the Sage of Six Paths making his Sharingan, making the Sharingan develop faster. He knew that he helped him get this 2 Tomoe, but he didn't know that he was gonna get his 3 Tomoe. So they started training even harder. Naruto was also training on his 3 Tomoe, and in the middle of the training, Kakashi came, and Kakashi asked the 3 of his students, would y'all like to do the tuning exams? They asked what was the tuning exams, and Kakashi told them that it's exams that would promote you to tuning if you like pass. So they all agreed, and they went to go train some more for the tuning exams. Now they actually had like a goal to get better to win the tuning exam, so they could be a tuning instead of a beginning. So Naruto and Sasuke had a quick spar, and Sasuke said, Naruto, don't hold back. I got my 3 Tomoe now. I got my 2 and 3 Tomoe now. You won't be able to keep up with me. Remember that. And Sasuke blitzed Naruto. Naruto easily seen this with his 3 Tomoe, and literally what's it called? And you see, appeared no, Sasuke appeared behind Naruto, but Naruto already seen this. And when Sasuke put the kunai to Naruto's neck, it changed into a log, and Naruto was behind Sasuke with a kunai. Naruto then used his whistle to grab Sasuke's feet and pull him underground, and he called that move the Wood Style Headhunter. And yeah, Sasuke was immobilized. Naruto then put a kunai to Sasuke's neck and says, "You're still not good enough, Sasuke. You need to train harder." Sasuke says. Sasuke was just like stunned, like in fear, like Naruto could have killed him, but he didn't again. So after that, I was like, skip 2 months. They were just training for just 2 months, and Sasuke, Naruto, and Hinata went to like the Chunin exams, right? So they went to go sign up, and they came across. Oh my god! I know y'all hear that. That's so annoying. My dog in the background. But yeah, they came across Neji, Tenten, and Lee. Lee, like in canon, also asked Sasuke if he wanted to spar, like in a quick fight, only taijutsu. Sasuke of course agreed, since he has his 3 Tomoe and his 2 Tomoe, and this time Sasuke knew that he had weights on, so he said, "Take off your weights, Lee. Take off your weights." And then Lee proceeded to take off his weights. So Lee took off his weights and they started blitzing around Sasuke. But Sasuke, like, he could see it, but like he couldn't really keep up his physical movements. But his mental, like his visual movements could see it, but his physical movements couldn't like counter it. So he was like, he did better than he did in canon, but he actually got a couple hits on Lee. But Lee eventually overpowered Sasuke and went for a leaf hurricane like normal. But in a blink of an eye, literally a blink of an eye, the fashion that Lee can even move, Naruto appeared appeared right in front of Lee in the air, grabbed his legs, and then body slammed Lee into the ground, and then went behind him, grabbed his chest and put a kunai to his neck and said, "Don't hurt my friend." And then Lee was like shocked, like, "Wow, you're fast." He said, "I can't wait to fight you." And Neji in the background was like, "Oh, this kid, okay, he's something to look after, okay? Somebody that could probably actually spar me and be on equal footing. But destiny already has chose my fate, and my fate is to win this Chunin exams." And he walks off with Lee. Sasuke then gets up from the ground, and Hinata, Sasuke, and Naruto go into the thing to sign up. A couple days later, they do the written exam, and Naruto easily passes the written exam. And I'm gonna give Naruto this ability where he can like transfer memories to other people too. That was like, cause like the Sage Pass can transfer memories, so I guess I'll make it to where he can transfer memories. So I'll say that he transferred the memories of him doing his work to Sakura, no, not Sakura, Hinata, and Sasuke. So they pass easily too. They then go into the second part of the Chunin exam, which is the Force of Death. This time it goes so much differently. Sasuke and Hinata are walking through the wood looking for scrolls when they see a girl, like a girl that had like a robe headband on, and they prepare to fight. But like in canon, they also got paralyzed in fear and seen their own deaths. But Naruto, instead of getting trapped in a snake, he was just like too smart for that, so he didn't get trapped, and he seen this, so he rushed over to Sasuke and Hinata and went in front of the girl that was about to kill them. Naruto then said, "Okay, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to die." And then Naruto blitzes Orochimaru behind, like, and appears behind Orochimaru. Orochimaru tries to swipe back with his, what's it called? His like blade tongue type thing. Tries to swipe back with that. But Naruto then appears behind him when he turned around with the kunai to his neck, slicing his neck off. And then instead of Orochimaru dying, he does that little the jutsu that he has where he doesn't like he can like come out of his old body. So he does that, but Naruto sees that his chakra is still coming out of his body, so he steps on the head like more, crushing the head even more, making Orochimaru injured when he came out. So after Orochimaru was injured, he really couldn't move because like he was like very injured from Naruto stepping on his neck. Orochimaru then said, what are you, kid? Who are you? What do you want from me?" Naruto said, Lord Orochimaru. And then he was like, "How pleasant is it to see you? I've been thinking, I might bring you back to the village. I actually want Lord Orochimaru to come back to the village and be like on their side. I want him to like help the shinobi at the leaf, because I feel as if he does that, like he wouldn't like try to take Sasuke. And yeah, so Naruto then makes a deal with Lord Orochimaru saying, "If you come back to the village, I will help you with your asset to be immortal." He's like, "How do you know I want to be immortal?" And then he said, "I have a couple friends like Hiruzen. And also I am the infamous, well, and I'm not the infamous, but I have the infamous Sage of Six Paths inside my body. So if you ever want to fight again, I won't hold back. The only reason I hold back because I knew it was you, Lord Orochimaru." So they then like get in first place in the second part of the Chunin exams, and Naruto brings Lord Orochimaru back to the Hokage's office, and Hiruzen sees this and he's like, "Naruto, why have you brought Lord Orochimaru here?" Naruto be like, "He's part of us now. He agreed to my terms of service. If he helps us give Snake Sage mode to all of our shinobi, then we will have a powerful nation, and I promised him that we will help him do his immortal business." And Hiruzen was like, "Oh, okay." Actually agreeing to this because he actually wants his shinobi to be one of the most powerful nations. So he has like when he's under attack, he can actually fight back. So like okay, so then there's a month. It's not a month, and then a couple days pass, and then the third part of the Chunin exams go like normal. So except Kiba, what's it called? Goes against when Naruto goes against Kiba, Naruto for some reason I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. That's gonna be too overpowered. I'm gonna do that later. Naruto uses his Three Tomoe and Sharingan to just like dodge all of Kiba's attacks for like 10 minutes straight, and then Kiba ran out of chakra, and then Naruto like chakra kicked Kiba into the wall, knocking him out, and then the instructor said Naruto wins this round of the preliminary exams. And then after that, Hinata goes against Neji, but this time it's so much different. Neji is talking about his no, I don't want to do that. It's gonna mess up the story so bad. So I'll say Hinata goes against Sakura. Okay, Hinata goes against Sakura. Sakura's trash anyway, so I don't really care. But so when she's going against Sakura, at first she's getting like whooped, like she's getting beat because Sakura has like God strength apparently. But then this forced her to use her Golden Byakugan, and the people in the crowd was like, "What was that?" And Neji was like, the infamous Golden Byakugan? Could she have unlocked it? Where did she get 4 eyes from? 4 Byakugan? Lady Hinata. Why you? I was supposed to have the Golden Byakugan. And so, she uses the Golden Byakugan and literally blocks all, like, does Gentle Fist, 64 palms, and rotation at the same time, like, basically bodying Sakura and taking it, like, blocking all her chakra points. So she can't move and she's, like, barely injured. So, they say, the constructor says, Hinata wins this round of the preliminary, exam. Then it's Sasuke versus that sound ninja dude with, like, the little chakra fist thing. So, he goes against him, and he has his 3 Tomoe and his 2 Tomoe. No, also he has 2 3 Tomoes, because they was training. So, he has 2 3 Tomoes like Naruto. Like, he does the same thing, basically just dodges all his hits, dodges all of his his attacks, and just bodies the dude, knocking him out. And he wins that round of preliminaries. So, after that happens, I would say Sasuke, Naruto, and Hinata go on like the little, I think 3-month break for like the next rounds. And this is where Kakashi takes Sasuke to go train on his Byakugan, not Byakugan, his Sharingan more. I'm gonna say, Neji and Hinata's father train on her Golden Byakugan because Neji told Hinata's father about the Golden Byakugan and that she unlocked it. And then they train, and then Naruto is just walking down the street and thinks about, I don't know who I should have trained with, until he runs into a white-haired old man with a scroll on his back and long and a pervy look. He says, yo old man, stop peeping on the girls before I kill you. And then the old man turns around and says, you kill me in your dreams, kid. But then he sees that it's Minato's son, Naruto Uzumaki, and then he starts crying. Naruto's like, well, oh man, why are you crying? He's like, you don't get it, huh? You're my godson. I was your dad's Minato Uzumaki's teacher, and he made me your godfather. Naruto would just start to burst into tears, knowing that he never had anyone, and he would jab Jiraiya in the stomach and say, why was you never there for me? But Jiraiya says, I tried, but I really couldn't do anything. I tried to be there, but I had to go on missions. Naruto would be like, okay, it's fine. But can you train me? Jiraiya was like, that's what I came here for. I came to train you. And yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Train you the whole time. I was surprised when I heard that you were supposedly the Sage of Six Paths. And Naruto was like, yeah, he's inside of me. I'm not really him, but he helps me a lot. And Jiraiya was like, wait, you talk to the Sage of Six Paths? And then Naruto would be like, yeah, almost every day. I use his chakra every day. I have the 3 Tomoe Sharingan. I can unlock the Rinnegan, but yeah, if I somehow be able to be part of his family, or have Harashiyama blood in me or cells, I could unlock the Rinnegan. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to unlock the Rinnegan through physical hard training, but it's taking too long, so I had to find a quicker solution. Naruto and Jiraiya then start to train, and Jiraiya tells Naruto, do you want to learn the jutsu me and your father had came up with? Naruto's like, oh yeah, the Rasengan? And then, yeah, forms it into his hand. Jiraiya says, wait, you know the Rasengan? And Naruto was like, yeah, I found it, I learned it in the Forbidden Scroll. The Forbidden Scroll of Jutsus. And Jiraiya was like, how did you get your hand on that? He like, yeah, I stole it when I was young, but they let me anyway, so, yeah. But also, I think I know how to add chakra nature to it, because I read that y'all didn't complete it. And I think I know how to add chakra nature and a chakra transformation. Dry says, or show me how you would do it. Naruto then says, I think about adding fire nature to in my middle of my palm, and then swirl chakra around it, infusing the fire chakra nature into it. And I suppose it would look like a fireball Rasengan. And then Naruto then demonstrates what he's talking about, and then it turns into a fireball Rasengan. And then he uses it against a tree, hitting the tree, densing it, putting a hole in it, and burning it, setting it in fire. Naruto then says we had to put out this fire, so he adds water nature to a Rasengan, and it makes a, I'll say, I know what I'm gonna do. Makes a water dragon Rasengan. So he hits the Rasengan on the tree, and then the water dragon erupts from inside, like wherever it stopped at, and like basically like does an immense amount of damage and puts out any fires. Even Atamasuru, wait, I forgot how to say it, Atamasuru or something like that. So Dry was like, wait, you already had 2 chakra natures, how many do you have? You're literally only a guinea. Naruto says, oh, I have all 5, and I actually have 7. I have ice release, I have fire release, water release, I have lightning release, I have nature release, I have wood release, like Hashirama. Naruto then, but he says I have wood release like Hashirama, but I'm not related to him at all. I don't know. Maybe it's just the Sage of 6 Paths power that's giving me these releases. Jiraiya's like so stunned, like this kid really has every single nature release, including 2 other ones that not many people had in all existence. Jiraiya then says, wow, kid, you're really something else. And then Naruto says, let me try adding wind release to, and change the and transform the Rasengan with wind release. Naruto then uses wind release and changes the structure of the Rasengan, making like a mini, like not a mini, but like a hand-sized Rasengan shuriken. Dry was like, wait, tell me how you did that now, please. I need to know this. And then Naruto was like, first let me try doing something else. He would then add water release on top of that, and then another layer of wind release, so that it like pushes up, and it's like a tornado. It's like it's like a vortex basically. It's like a vortex wind Rasengan, it's like a water vortex Rasengan shuriken, and he can throw it. So like basically when he throws it at something, it will like hit him, do like the normal damage. It will go into a microscopic level, like destroying the cells inside the person's body, and then vortex, like they will get sucked up into a vortex and like possibly drown. Naruto then throws this at a tree, and the following I said happened. Jiraiya was like, "Kid, how did you do that?" And Naruto just said, I changed the structure of the Rasengan with the wind nature, and it changed the shape to a shuriken, and then I added a water style on top of it, making the vortex, and then another style of wind style under it, so that it'll push it'll make it to where the Rasengan shuriken can fly. And Jiraiya was like, okay, let me try, and he does it, and it works for him. Naruto and Jiraiya then do all the other natures, and I'm gonna get to that in the next video. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna end it off. If y'all like this video, subscribe, like, and comment which one we to add next. So, peace.